Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got one more against the Brewers today, which means the regular guys are in. And on the mound will be Junet, who is probably the best starting pitcher out of that AAA group. I do have a family day to get to at my wife's work this afternoon, so this might end up getting recorded in two parts, although from your end, you shouldn't really notice much of anything other than seeing the pause menu come up for a second. But we'll see how far we get until I have to leave and grab the daughters and go to Crawfordsville. The Brewers, same lineup we've been seeing. Chris Capuano on the mound. Bring up the standings real quick to get that out of the way. Coming down to it, we're going to start seeing some other divisions getting clinched here soon, possibly as soon as today. Right now in the NL East, the Marlins with a 2-game lead over the Braves, 4 games over the Phillies, so they're just about eliminated. Gives the Marlins a magic number of 4. The Squirrels have clinched the NL Central. The Cardinals with a 5-game lead in wild card, so if they win today, they will clinch that wild card spot. Diamondbacks, 3 games, or magic number of 3, as they have a 3-game lead over the Dodgers, 4 over the Padres. Kester strikes out to start the game. Marvin will bat left, or right-handed rather. In the American League, the Yankees have a magic number of 5, holding a 1-game lead over the Orioles. The Orioles, though, with a 2-game lead in the wild card race. The Red Sox 3 back of the Yankees. The Tigers have a magic number of 2 with a 4-game lead over the White Sox. And the Angels with a 1-game lead over the Astros gives them a magic number of 5. Alright, focus in on this game. We've got nobody on base with 2 outs, and Chief with a 3-1 count. Look at a strike. We got a full count. Too high, that'll be a walk. 1 on, 2 outs. Terry at the plate. First pitch is too high. Pops this one up. Van Hecken should have it, and he does. No score to open the game. Tony Gwynn Jr. will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Take a look at the Squirrels lineup. Regular guys, Junet on the mound, as I'm sure you saw. Alright, here is Gwynn. Junet starts off with a cutter that cuts too far. Ground ball towards the middle. Joey will pick it up and throw it over. 1 down. That'll bring Ronnie Cedeno to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Ground ball to short again. Joey again throws it over. 2 down. Ryan Braun at the plate. First pitch hit toward short again. Joey catches this one on the fly. So 6 up, 6 down, because Chief drew a walk. So 7 up, 6 down. Frank at the plate to open the second, and he will look at a strike. Hits this one into left field. That'll be down for the first hit of the game, and 2 hops to the wall. Frank will cruise on into second base for a leadoff double. Alright, Tom at the plate now. He'll look at a strike up in the zone. Frank takes off, and he is predictably thrown out. No clue what he thought he was doing there. Kills a very promising looking inning. Base is now empty with 1 out. Tom with a 1-1 count. That is so frustrating. I would never have told a runner to do that in a million years. 2-2 the count on Tom. He'll look at strike 3. 2 outs now. Zach at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. This one hit towards first. Nitro catches it on the short hop, and so he'll have to step on first. No runs as we go to the bottom of the second. Bill Hall to lead things off for the Brewers. First pitch to Hall is too high. Ground ball towards second. Kester boots it, but is able to pick it up and throw it over in time. One down. Nitro at the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Mercado at the plate. He hits it towards first. Terry picks it up, steps on the bag, and that'll end the second inning. We are still scoreless. Joey to lead off things for the Squirrels. First pitch from Capuano is down and away. There's a called strike. Joey fouls that one straight back. 1-2. Fouls another one back. Still 1-2. Hits this one up the middle, but it doesn't get, well, doesn't get through, but it's not caught either. Bill Hall gets some leather on it, but can't haul it in, and that is going to go down as an E6. Does put a runner aboard with no outs. Junet took a ball and then puts the bat out. Fakes the bunt, slashes, and it is just barely fouled down the third baseline. Pulls another bunt back. It's inside, 2-1. Pulls another one back for another ball. 3-1 the count. Still showing bunt. Gets this one down, and it's pretty well placed. Capuano ends up fielding it himself. Does get the out at first, though it's close. So a successful sacrifice puts Joey on second with only 1 out in the top of the order coming back up. Kester struck out in his first at-bat, one of only 2 for Capuano the first time through the order. Kester with a 1-1 count. Hits this one foul down the first base line. 1-2. Looks at strike 3. 2 away. It's up to Marvin. Excuse me, who I think ground out to first maybe on his first at-bat. Ground out somewhere. Puts this into left, but foul. 1-1. Bounces this one towards second. Cedeno makes the grab and throws it over to end the inning. Still no runs as we go to the bottom of the third, where Muto will lead things off for Milwaukee. First pitch, a cutter for strike. Goes back to the cutter, gets a foul ball. 0-2. Back to the cutter again, and Muto looks at strike 3. That'll bring Van Hecken to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. Sounds like I need to go shut my back door. Sounds like the dog is back in. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. I'll leave you guys with Capuano. Okay, I was guessing nothing too exciting was going to happen with the pitcher spot. I'm back here just in time to see Chief strike out. Terry at the plate now. Bases empty, one out. Down 0-2. Looks at strike 3. Frank doubled and then tried to steal third, which is just about a benchable offense. I was not happy to see that at all. Has a 1-2 count in this at-bat. Sharply fouls that one off. And then comes up empty on that swing to end the top of the 4th. We're still scoreless as we go into the bottom of the 4th inning, where Tony Gwynn Jr. will come back to the plate. Gwynn ground out in his first at-bat. Jeunet with 4 strikeouts, the first time through the Brewers' order. Has Gwynn at an 0-2 count, swing and a miss, strike 3. Ronnie Cedeno ground out in his first at-bat. He'll look at a strike here. This one will hook foul. Ground ball to short. Joey throws over, and that will be 2 away. Ryan Braun at the plate now. Looks at a strike. This one misses inside. Fouled away, 1-2. Ground ball to short, and that will end the inning. We go into the 5th. Still no score. Tom to lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch to Tom is called a strike. Second pitch swung on and missed. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Zach to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. That pitch too high. It's I guess you call that a grounder through the left side of the infield. Gets the Squirrels another base runner. Joey reached on an error in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Up the middle, that will be a clean base hit. Two on, 1 out. Jeunet is showing bunt. Almost had a slash hit his first time up. Gets this bunt down, and that will be another successful sacrifice. Puts runners onto second and third with 2 outs. Kester at the plate. Looks at strike 1. This one misses the zone. Questionable strike, 1-2. Ground ball to second, and the Squirrels again come up empty. We're scoreless going to the bottom of the 5th, where Bill Hall will lead off for the Brewers. Bill Hall looks at strike 1. Hits this one towards third, right to Chief. 1 down. Nitro fouls the first pitch away. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Ground ball to third. Chief throws that over. 2 down. Mercado ground out himself in his first at bat. First pitch called a strike. Another called strike. This one fouled away. Another ground ball foul. Ground ball to first. Terry will step on the bag. That will end the 5th inning. Go into the 6th. Still scoreless. Marvin due up. Marvin is ground out in both at-bats so far today. Watches that pitch break too far inside. This one misses as well. 2-0. It's a called strike. Another called strike. Marvin into right field. That will get down for a leadoff single. Chief has walked and struck out today. Looks at a strike here. Lines this one foul. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Terry at the plate. He's 0 for 2. A foul out and a strikeout. He looks at strike 1. That'll be a base hit into center field. Marvin on his way to third, and he will make it there. Runners on the corners for Frank. He'll look at strike 1. Pops this one up into shallow left and foul ground. Muto makes the grab. Tom at the plate with 2 outs. Runners on the corners. First pitch called a strike. Or no, it was not. It was called a ball. This one put into right field, right on the line. 1 run already in. Terry stops at third, so that's an RBI double for the first run of the game. That'll bring Zach to the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but there are 2 outs. First pitch almost hits him. This one down by his feet. Swings at this one. It'll get through the right side of the infield. 1 run already in. 2 runs in. The Squirrels take a 3-0 lead. That'll be it for Capuano. Mosquera is going to come in to try to keep things relatively within contact. Bill Hall and Muto switch places. Joey has reached base twice, once on an error, once on a clean hit up the middle. Looks at strike 1 here. Ground back to Mosquera. He takes care of it, and that will end the top of the inning. Squirrels take a 3-0 lead. Muto will lead things off for the Brewers, so I will have to finish this a little later. You should see hardly any break at all. Be right back with you. Okay, I am back. It's about 4 hours later in my time. For you guys, it was about a blink of an eye. Unless I really screwed up. What do we got? 3-0. Squirrels leading here in the 6th. Muto at the plate has a 1-2 count. Juné trying to do something special here. Gets a ground ball to shortstop. 1 down. That'll bring Van Hecken to the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch is called a strike. Swing on and miss, or swung on and missed, I should say. 0-2. It doesn't chase that curveball. 1-2. Oh, there, broke it up. The first hit, the first base runner of the game. Van Hecken puts a line drive out into right field. Well, shoot. I guess Juné's only going to throw 6. I mean, I was probably asking a lot to throw 2 perfect games in the same series. Mosquera, the pitcher, is going to ground to second. For some reason, Kester decides to go back to second instead of just taking the out at first. And they get nobody. Mark that one down a fielder's choice, and a pretty bad fielder's choice. Brings Tony Gwynn Jr. to the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Gwynn with an 0-2 count. Gets a ground ball to third. Tagged out. Goes to second for the force out for out number 2. And that will be 5 U4 to end the inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels as we go into the 7th inning. Pitcher spot due up, and I guess we will pinch hit now that the Brewers have had a couple base runners. Even though one of those was not on Juné. Let's go ahead and throw Whiteman out there. Why not? Only going to see him for a few more games now. All right. So Whiteman at the plate. He'll look at a strike. Ooh, ground ball, but it's going to get foul. 0-2. Doesn't go chasing that one. Lines this one over by the third base dugout, which I think is our dugout in this park. I could be wrong, though. 2-2. This one misses down and in. We've got a full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Kester at the plate. He's 0 for 3 so far today. First pitch is low. Little pop fly, Cedeno waiting on it. 2 down. Marvin now batting left-handed. I don't believe he has gotten a hit today. This one misses inside. There's a called strike. Misses outside. 2-1. There's a called strike. This one's fouled away. 2-2 still. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring us to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 3-0. The Brewers will start off with Ronnie Cedeno. Alright, I guess we need to find another pitcher. Let's go with Nakai. As of right now, it's a setup save situation. We'll see if that's still true when we get to the bottom of the 8th. Cedeno has ground out twice so far today. And he's behind on that fastball. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch is called a strike. That pitch out of the zone. Comes back with a changeup that's also out of the zone. 2-1. Gets a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. Doesn't go chasing that breaking ball. We've got a full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Bill Hall at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Looks at a strike. Swings and misses, 0-2. Ground ball to well. That's going to go down as a hit, but that should really be an error. I don't know what Terry was doing there. I don't know if he just did not read that off the bat or what the heck happened there. So the Brewers suddenly with the base runner for Nitro, 2 outs, and has an 0-2 count. Does not chase that fastball. Nakai tries again. This time he blows that fastball by for strike 3. That'll end the 7th inning. Still 3-0 Squirrels. Chief will lead things off for Indianapolis in the top of the 8th. Chief walked and then is struck out twice. Looks at a strike here. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Terry got a base hit in his last at-bat. He will swing and miss. Another swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. 2 down, it's up to Frank. Got a double in his first at-bat. It's been his only hit so far today, which he then wiped away by trying to steal third for some reason. Grounds this one to third, and Bill Hall will throw it over for the last out at the top of the 8th. 3-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Mercado will lead things off for the Brewers. We will go grab Hermida. It's still in a save situation at the moment. All right, first pitch is called a strike. This one fouled away. Ground ball, looks like Chief's going to field this one and throw it over. 1 away. Muto grounds towards the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. That one a more legit base hit than their last one. First pitch by Van Hecken is swung on and missed. This one inside. Called strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down, Mosquera at the plate. He got on a poor decision from Kester to try to get the lead runner instead of taking the sure out. Has an 0-2 count here. Fouled away. Ground ball that Hermida will field himself, throw to first, and end the inning. We'll go into the 9th, 3-0 Squirrels lead. Tom will lead things off. Tom got a double in his last at-bat after striking out in his first 2. Looks at strike 1 here. This one misses outside. Fouled straight back. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Zach at the plate. He's 2 for 3 today. Grounds this one towards second. Cedeno will throw it over. 2 away. Joey. 1 clean hit, reached on an error once, and then a more traditional ground out. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses, strike 2. Pulls this one foul. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Sorry, there was an open chip bag that was driving me crazy, so I took care of that. Bottom of the 9th, 3-0 Squirrels lead. The Brewers at the top of their order. Tony Gwynn Jr. 0 for 3. Shibuya coming in to get save Let's see. I think this is save number 68 if he converts this one. If I remember right. So don't hold me to that, but I think that's right. Should be one of his easier ones to convert with the cushion. First pitch into Gwynn is called a strike. Ground ball back to Shibuya, who fields it cleanly. One down. Ronnie Cedeno 0 for 3. Couple ground outs and a strikeout. Looks at strike one. Grounds this one foul. 0 and 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's up to Ryan Braun to keep the game alive. He is lined out, ground out, and struck out so far today. First pitch is called a strike. Grounds this one right to Chief at third, throws over, and we are done with the Brewers this year. Your final score today, Indianapolis Squirrels 3, Milwaukee Brewers 0. I think we've played the Brewers more than anybody else in the league this year, and they beat us one time. So I think we're all glad to be done with this year's Brewers team. Tom is your player of the game for driving in the first and therefore winning run in this case. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got the Pirates, I believe, back home for the final 4 games of the year. We will see you then.